Good morning, everyone. So I'm going to be talking, of course, about that super blue blood moon, which is obviously red-orange eclipse, which starts obviously the eclipse season. And I'm going to talk about that today and the aspects of today. Yes, you can definitely put your crystals out. And I even strongly suggest that if you can be at the right time under that moon, just do that because it is a really rare aspect. So it's going to start from 6:45 p.m. In Brisbane time, and it will be there until 11:49. But the real aspect itself will be between 9:11 p.m. to about 9:25 p.m. So it won't last long, but if you can be outside, that will be awesome, because we haven't had that aspect for about 20 years here in Australia. So it's rare to have both. So not only it's a super moon, which means that it is the closest to the Earth, but in the same time it's a blood moon with a total lunar eclipse. So it's very rare to have that. The last time we had that was in 2001. So if there are things coming back that are similar, or some aspects in your life that are similar, it's normal. And the next one will be in 2033. There's been another one, and there's been another one in the world in 2015, but we couldn't see it. So yes, in Australia, the last one was in 2001, and the next one in 2033. So what are the aspects of that lunar eclipse, blood moon, today in the stars? So in fact it's in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is very well aspected with the aspects that we do have. So it's all about new ways of doing things. So if you've been feeling wanting to get rid of things that no longer serve you, but do it in a new way, in a kind of like a pioneer way, a different way, original way, something that suits better your soul, do that. And yes, burn that list tonight. Make sure that any kind of blockages, it is the last one before we go into retrograde, and with Mercury and also Jupiter. So it's very important that you get rid of anything that doesn't serve you anymore, because we'll have to wait a bit to have those aspects again. Yes, we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. You could feel it yesterday and definitely see it. I've had a lot of people saying, look, we've had this since the beginning of the week. The phone is breaking down, the car is breaking down. Yesterday we had all Brisbane and the Gold Coast that without power for a while. That is definitely what I was talking about when I said that that retrograde would be really accentuated by the shadow also of Jupiter retrograde. So Jupiter is the biggest planet, so of course it was going to accentuate that retrograde. That's why I was so telling you so much, slow down. If there are anything really important to do it before the 19th. You could push it, obviously, because the full retrograde only starts on the 29th, but still, that shadow is so strong that you've been feeling it probably already for a few days. But that being said, tonight, that full moon eclipse is really, really positive. So it's in Sagittarius, which actually makes things even better with Jupiter. So yes, burn that list, get rid of any kind of blockages, celebrate it, and clean up before we go into retrograde. It's got an awesome, I even wrote brilliant aspect with Mars, the planet of action. So whatever you do and the cleanup that you will do and the way you want to be and what you are trying to change will have the potential of a very long profit. So very good aspect for you, because it's linked with the planet of action and taking action and long term. And Jupiter obviously is the biggest planet, so it will amplify that. We've got Mercury, which obviously is slowing down, as we know, which will want to actually push communication. So that's great if you still need to be talking about a few things before we go into that full retrograde. say it, communicate with the people around you. It will be full retrograde on the 29th and only move forwards on the 23rd of June. So if you've got the last thing to say, do it, but still verify everything, because we are already in the shadow. Just make sure if you are talking about facts and things like that, just verify everything to make sure that it is accurate. And yes, by the way, I wanted to say why it's so important also that full moon is because when we will get out of Mercury retrograde on the 23rd of June, unfortunately, just few days before that, Jupiter will also have started its retrograde, and it will be in retrograde until the 19th of October. It starts on the 19th, 20th of June, but then it will be like that in retrograde until the 19th of October, which will be actually the last day of the last retrograde that we will have actually in September, October in Mercury. So yeah, so you really want to make the most out of that full moon and clean up whatever needs to be cleaned up. Mars is going to be really good tonight as well, with Neptune, which is going to make things really good for creativity. So be creative if you want to draw, if you want to write, dance, sing, whatever. That's really, really good. Or create a song. Why not? But Neptune is also going to be clouding things a little bit again. So again, any facts, just check them out to make sure that everything is real, that it is grounded. So you already have that aspect being a little bit cloudy with Mercury that is definitely in the shadow, but also Neptune can make things a little bit more blurry as well. So if you are going to have a conversation that is important or based on facts, make sure you double, I would say even maybe triple check that you know exactly what you are doing. I wouldn't sign any contracts. As I said, we've been already long gone into that shadow. So no more contracts, no more things like that are new. Anything that is old, like even if you said an agreement with someone that you've met before, that you've worked with before, and you are wanting to be with them again, that is okay. But anything new with a new person, with a new contract, let's say that you had an offer before and then suddenly you're saying, yes, I am coming back and I am doing this. As long as you go back to the past, that's okay. But anything to do with new person, anything like that, definitely no. That's not what you want to be doing. Now, June is going to be a very important month. A lot of things are going to be important. I would say some aspects that are going to be very, very important into the world. We do have that famous aspect that is happening 3 times in 2021. So I will talk about it day by day in the VIP group. So if you are not in the VIP group but are interested to know day by day what happens during the month, what to expect, that aspect that we do have is in mid-June, and it is linked with the big aspects of the world, which is Saturn that is square Uranus. We've already had one, and we will have another one around Christmas, and that obviously determines is going to be determinant for the aspects of 2021. So if you want to know all those days, and I do that every month, you need to join the VIP club. There's a little fee for that, but then I give everything. I tell you day by day what's going on each month. So obviously you can know exactly what's going on. So anyway, time to celebrate, time to have an awesome day. Finish with a bang before we really get into those retrogrades, full retrogrades, and time to clean up, put those crystals outside, do that ceremony tonight, enjoy it, go and watch it if you can. As I said, it's between the real aspect will be between 9:11 p.m. and 9:25 p.m. here on the Gold Coast, Brisbane time, and enjoy it, clean up, burn that list. If you can do a fire outside, which is great, it will keep you warm in the same time. Burn that list, clean up, and then from next week, please rest. Anything to do with RE, rest, reassess, return, reorganize. Anything to do with RE will be more than welcome from the 29th. So I strongly suggest that you do that. Return or reconnect with your old friends. Anything to do with the past will be more than well expected. Or otherwise, you can do things like that with your old clients where you are going to contact them. They will be happy to be working with you, but I wouldn't go to new clients. It might create problems into your life, and you prefer in that case at least to wait the 23rd of June onwards to sign with new people. At least Mercury won't be retrograde. Jupiter will be, but what rules the contracts and what rules new connections is Mercury. Anything to do also with surgeries, don't do anything if you can avoid it, unless obviously you don't have the choice, but anything to do with knives, with things that are being cut, with electronics and all that, don't do anything until the 23rd if you can wait until then. Thank you so much for listening and enjoy that eclipse tonight. Bye everyone, bye.